that this will be the last Friday night that we ever play on the Eras Tour, and we intend on making it count. What about you, Vancouver?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazzy. Today I am bringing a video that most of you are going to not like. Most of you will. Okay, a lot of you are Taylor Swift fans, but I'm just going to be so honest with you. This video is for me. Because I was editing all of the footage and I said, there's no way I'm cutting any of this out. So I'm just being honest with you guys. It's long and it's a lot. And there's a lot of me just screaming in it. I mean, not screaming, but singing. And there's also a lot of these two girls that were in front of me at the concert who were literally the cutest things I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And they were just hysterical, you guys. Like, they were having the time of their lives, and I couldn't bring it in myself to not include them in this video. And some of you guys are going to be watching that thinking, Jazzy, was this necessary? And my answer to you is absolutely. I think it is, because it is a huge core memory for me just watching these girls have the time of their lives. I mean, I can't even explain to you how much fun they were having, and they were the sweetest girls of all time, and I just love them. You guys will see them. They're amazing, but I had so much fun. So I just want to like give a couple of things. I want to talk to you guys about it before, because I feel like I'll talk to you guys about the experience, and then you guys can decide if you want to take the journey of watching the rest of the video. But I will say, oh my gosh, you guys, what a fun experience doing that in Canada. So my friend and I, and Dominic and her daughter, guys, they were there too. But my best friend, Brie, and I ended up going to see Taylor Swift in Canada for Vancouver Night 1. And I mean, it was so fun. It was so cool going to Vancouver. I do have some regrets. Well, okay. I have so much to say, to be honest, about the whole situation. So I have regrets because we didn't actually like get there we weren't in Vancouver very long. So we ended up staying a little bit outside of Vancouver anyway. We stayed like an hour away from Vancouver, but we also just didn't stay in Canada very long. We literally stayed in Canada for 3 days. So like we didn't really get to experience Canada, and Vancouver especially did just like such a cool thing for Taylor. Like, they did so many awesome things for her. They had the cops giving out friendship bracelets. The SkyTrain people were giving out bracelets. Like, it was awesome. They actually had like a whole bunch of signs too that we didn't get to see. We only got to see the red sign, which was right in front of the stadium. And I just would have done a bit of things different, to be honest. If I could go back and do it over again, I would absolutely make sure that we got there earlier in the day so that we could actually like see all of the fun things that were there, because that's never going to happen again, to be honest. Like, that's probably the only time they're ever going to go that hard and that's the only time anywhere is ever going to go that hard. It just makes me sad that we didn't get to see all of the cool signs. I'll put on screen like some of the signs that were there that we obviously didn't get to go around and see. And like, that's like the biggest regret for me, because instead of seeing the signs, we did the craziest thing. We ended up standing in line so we could get in faster, and then we stood in line for merch for literally like hours. I feel like I feel like it felt longer than it was, but it was probably like a good 2 hours standing in line for merch. Or maybe it was less time. It just felt like longer because we were on like this incline the whole entire time. So like the incline like kind of wrapped around, like it like went downstairs, and then it went down some more stairs, and then it went down some more stairs, and like it just wrapped around. If you were in Vancouver, you know what I'm talking about. And also just like in any venue, like it was crazy. We got in the line not realizing what line it was for. We actually got in the second floor line, and like we were on the 4th floor. So we thought we were in the 4th floor line, but it was 2nd floor. So we like ended up having to go all the way down, and it was just a disaster. I'm being honest with you. And then when it came to actually getting the merch, it was also not great, because as we like approached the line, these girls approached us and wanted us to buy their merch for them. And for me, like, I just felt like all the people that had stood behind me stood in that line for a very long time. And like, I felt like it was a rite of passage, honestly. So I tried to say no, but we had my friend's daughter Aria with us, and like they were trying to pay us. So like they were literally handing Aria money. And like, I just felt like it was dirty. I was so frustrated by it, if I'm being very honest. But so like when I went to get merch and everything, like I ended up buying their merch for them because like it was just weird. They gave her all this money, and then like obviously like she's not gonna want to give you the money back. Like you just handed her $200. So like it was just a whole thing, to be honest. And that was kind of a bummer. That kind of did, like, I would say, tarnish like the experience a little bit, but it was still like a really fun time, and we still had fun. Like it probably wasn't even that long we were in line. I think I just didn't want to be on my feet that long. So like, and I didn't really care about the merch. I also was they only got sizes up to extra large for the crew neck and like one of the other ones, the gray zip up hoodie. And so like I bought it and I fit in it, but I'm not gonna wear it. I'm probably not gonna keep it, if I'm being honest, because then literally the next day she sold this for like $22. I literally got this hoodie for $22. It's basically the same thing, just doesn't have Vancouver on it, which does suck. But either way, the merch thing aside, I'm still happy we did it because Brie really wanted merch. And so, like, I'm really grateful because she was able to get merch. And, like, I feel like that was something she really wanted. So I'm really happy that we were able to do that. But what made me regret it even more was when we actually got to our seat and the seats were really comfortable. Like, I was so bummed because I was like, man, I wish I would have been sitting in this seat this whole entire time, because then through the concert, I didn't really want to stand the whole time because my feet hurt so bad and like my ankles. You guys know how my ankles be. But regardless, it was still a really fun time. I just wish we would have spent more. Like, I wish I would have tried to go look at other things before going in, instead of going in and then standing in the merch line the whole entire time. You know, like, I wish that I would have tried to go look at other places. But instead I was like just kind of rushing to get in there so that I don't even know what, because we were just going to be sitting anyway. But I just knew that I wasn't going to I knew I wasn't going to want to stand the whole entire night. I knew I wasn't going to physically be able to. So like it kind of was a bummer, because then I was sitting a lot of the night when I would have typically been standing. But that part aside, it was still the time of my life. Like, we still had such a good time. I will say, like, going into it, so I went to 2 shows. I went to the one in Tampa at the beginning of tour, and then I went to this one at the very end of the tour. So like I went like within the first like 3 weeks of tour. I think it was the first 3 weeks. And then I went to the last weekend of tour, and I'm really happy that we ended up going for the like first night as well, because then like the outfits weren't repeated yet. Nothing was really repeated, because those of you that know like about Taylor, like, you know that she repeated all 3 nights, all of the outfits. She repeated basically everything. And so like it was still fresh for us, which was really fun. And I'm really happy we got to like still be really excited about certain things, and we didn't just like be bummed. Like, I think I would have been bummed if like we went the second night and it was the same outfits. So like it was cool to still be able to get that experience of like, oh, it's the new outfit vibes, you know, even if she did use them all. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It just is a part of the fun of the night. I gotta go get some water, you guys. But what I will say about comparing the 2 shows is that sorry you guys, by the way, I have to get some water because your girl's sick. Those of you that have been here forever know that I've been sick the whole entire month of January, which is why this video is coming at you so much later than when I actually went to the concert. But okay, to compare the 2 shows, like comparing the Tampa show to the Vancouver show, what I will say is that it was, okay, I don't know how to word this, but the surprise being taken away, like when I went to the Tampa show, there was like I hadn't even live streamed it yet. I don't think I had even like been on a single live stream. I had only seen some clips of the show. So the show was surprising. Like, it was, the whole thing was just like, I just remember feeling this like amnesia afterwards, like feeling like I was like blackout drunk basically after, and like I didn't remember a single thing. Where with this one, it didn't feel that same, like, I didn't have that same anticipation or excitement because I kind of knew what was coming. which sucked. I'm not gonna lie, like that part kind of sucked. And then also having seen the Eras Tour movie and like having seen like up close live feeds and like stuff like that, it really changed the experience. Our view was incredible, and like, I mean, it was amazing. So I definitely don't want to sound like I'm complaining, because at the end of the day, like, I'm still so grateful to have gone and to have been able to experience it. But I will say that I don't know how to word this. I think what makes the experience, and Brie said this too, which Brie had not been before, what makes the experience is the community. Like, not to take away from what Taylor does, because she also obviously makes it an incredible experience, but the people that you're surrounded by, like the energy in the crowd, is what really like makes it such a memorable time. Where if you're speaking of just like being able to see and stuff, like I felt like I couldn't really see them very well. We were up in the nosebleeds, mind you, but I must have been further away this time than I was last time, because like I couldn't really see Taylor all that much. I also did have those two girls in front of me who were very tall, apparently. They told me they were tall, and I was like, no, you're fine. And at the time, I didn't really care. But when I'm going back and watching, I'm like, wow, they were really in my videos because like they were having a good time, and I encouraged it because I didn't realize that they were kind of obstructing my view, but not in a bad way. I was still enjoying every second of it. But I will say that like when it came to like actually like, I don't know, being like enthralled by the experience as a whole and like the concert itself, I think that it wasn't the same as what it was for me in Tampa. Oh, it was still so amazing though. Like, I don't want to say any complaints, but I will just say that like the streaming aspect of the concert, like the streaming aspect changed the concert dynamic, because what I found myself doing through the concert was thinking about the stream, like people that were watching on stream. It's so crazy. Like, I found myself wondering what it looked like from their perspective, and like I just kept saying to my friend Brie, I hope she's having a good time about Taylor, because like I couldn't really tell from my seat. Where like when you're streaming it, you're kind of only watching to see that she's having a good time, and like to like you know, you can see her face up close for some reason in a lot of the streams. And I couldn't, maybe it's just because it was overexposure, like because there's so much going on and so much energy around you, it's harder to like focus in on what she's got going on up there, because you're more focused on the audience because you're in it. I don't know how to explain it, and I'm curious if anyone else felt that way when they went to the concert. Please let me know if you did. But oh, you guys, this lighting, you guys know I'm going to be mad about that. Let's see if we can fix that. Is that better? That's a little better. The last thing that I need to talk to you guys about is the surprise songs. And those, you guys, I couldn't have been happier. I'm so grateful for the piano surprise songs. So first of all, for guitar, we got Haunted and Wonderland, which was amazing. Like, it was so awesome. It was actually kind of crazy because we had just heard Haunted in Target at the beginning of our trip, and I forget, Brie said something that made me think she doesn't like the song. And when they played it, I was really excited because I love Haunted, and I just remember like looking at Brie and being like, you hate this song. I'm like, I was so excited though. And then we also got Wonderland, which, I mean, Wonderland brought us back to like our college days. That 1989 came out when we were in college, so like that was really fun to sing with Brie as well. And then the piano songs, we got Never Grow Up, which originally when she started with that, I was bummed. I was bummed, but in my head, for some reason, I like didn't even try to figure out what the second song was gonna be, like, at all. Like, I was just like, and same with when she sang Haunted, like I didn't try to figure out what the next song was gonna be. That was weird of me, because you'd think I would have, because I mean, I guess at home that's what I know, that my brain was just scattered while I was there, because like you're not thinking the same as you do at home. At home you're like, well, what's she gonna do next? What's she gonna do next? Where like there, I was just in the moment, like singing the song, loving life. And so Never Grow Up came, and I was like, not my favorite, but I sang it still, obviously. And I looked over at Brie, and like Brie and Aria were cuddling, and like that made me so happy, because like it's obviously a song about kids. So I was like, oh, this is great song for Brie. And then she started singing The Best Day, and You guys, I can't even explain to you how much that song means to me, how much I cry every time I listen to that song. Literally, for the first like 10 years that song was out, I would send that to my mom literally every single Mother's Day. Like, that song makes me think of my mom every single time it plays. And because like it hits, like everything about that song is so identical to like other than like the brother part, because I don't have a brother, I have a sister, but I can still correlate it to my life. And it just made me so happy. I was bummed that my mom wasn't there to listen to it with me, because I actually, you guys, this part's really embarrassing. This part's so embarrassing, and originally I was going to show you guys, but I literally can't. It is too embarrassing. When me and my mom went to see when we went to see the Rep Tour, I actually DM'd Taylor Swift, and I asked her to perform The Best Day for my mom and I. And like, that's so embarrassing in hindsight, but it's just crazy that then like at this show, like, it was actually performed. And I was gonna share that thing with you. Maybe I could share a little clip of it, but you guys have no idea. I said way too much in that in that DM. Like, I really shared my life story with Taylor Swift like she was gonna read it. And, you know, it wasn't that long ago. It was like 6 years ago, so that's a little crazy of me. But we listen and we don't judge. But I was really judging myself when I was reading it out loud to Brie after the concert. I was like, oh my god, I actually said this. That's so embarrassing. But I was so excited that she performed that. And then, you guys, when she switched back, to Never Grow Up, and the way she switched back to it was just crazy. And like, oh, it made me love the song Never Grow Up so much more. She switched back to it and sang Take Pictures in Your Mind of Your Childhood Room, and memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home. And that lyric, you guys, like, I can't explain to you what that lyric means to me. Growing up, I lived in a house for, I don't even know how long we lived there. Maybe it was 10 years or something. Let's see, when I was 5 to 15. So yeah, 10 years of my life, like, I spent in this one house, and it is like the most meaningful place to me, to the extent of like, when we moved back to New York, Dominic and I like went and visited it, and like we like I honestly thought about like wanting to buy that house. And like, you guys know how I am. Like, I'm not somebody who would like settle down anywhere probably, but that house means so much to me, and like my room means so much to me. The amount of conversations that I've had with my friend Abby, who I grew up with, about like the different things from in that room. Like, I have so many amazing memories in that room, and I don't have any pictures of it. I don't know how we don't. Like, the world wasn't as digital as it is now, and like, there's just a few things that happened that like made us lose all of my pictures of my childhood home. And it is probably the saddest thing in my life. Like, when and I know that's like very privileged of me to have that be the saddest thing in my life, but it just makes me so sad to not be able to look back on that house in when we were literally living in it. Like, it makes me so sad that I don't have any pictures of my bedroom there, or like, because my bedroom was like my safe space, and like I had my walls were completely covered in posters. You guys know how it was back then. And like, my parents gave me all the like right to like express myself in my bedroom, and so I just had so many posters on the walls, and I had so many amazing memories there, that it makes me so sad when I think back on it and I don't have actual images of it. My friend Abby says she has them somewhere, so hopefully at some point she finds them for me, because it would mean so much to me to have those pictures. But hearing that lyric, like, take pictures in your mind of your childhood room, like, it just hit home for me, because I do have like pictures in my mind of it, you know. And like, I do think about it, and I talked to Dominic about it, and the reason that I want pictures of it so badly is because like, I never want to forget it, you know. Like, you never want to having pictures makes sure that like, at least it's a concrete thing that you're never going to forget. But I worry that I will one day. So like, that lyric just really hit me. And like, just the whole entire, like, combining it with The Best Day, and like, I have all my best days with my mom. You guys know that. So, like, it's just, I'm gonna cry right now just thinking about it. But anyway, you guys, that was really special for me and really just amazing. And then we moved into the Tortured Poets apartment set, or no, that was actually before. I don't know how I started talking about, okay, let's go back to the Tortured Poets apartment set because I hadn't seen that yet. Sorry, you guys, I'm really trying to like withhold the tears at the moment. I had not seen that yet because when I went, that didn't exist, obviously. So, and that was what kind of like solidified that we were going to go to the show, was her adding that set in. We were like, we cannot miss that set. And it was amazing. And I'll say that I blacked out during that set. Like, I completely blacked out in the same way that I blacked out during the first like show that I went to of hers in Tampa. Like, I blacked out during that set. So maybe it's because I had seen it before or something, but like during Tortured Poets Department, I barely remember it. I didn't record barely a single thing. Like, I barely had any. The only reason I have footage is because Brie took footage, and like I maybe took like a few snippets here and there, but I really don't remember it. It was amazing. I know that much. And at one point, the girls in front of me, you guys, I love them. The girls in front of me looked back during, what was it, during Fortnite or something? Yeah, it was during Fortnite, where she sings Move to Florida. I think that was the lyric. It was one of the lyrics of Florida. I think it's that one. Move to Florida, buy the car you want. Like, the girls in front of us turned back and they like were like talking to us because we're from Florida, and like it was so funny because I literally didn't see them at all, but then I guess Dominic like started laughing. But that just like is such a core memory for me now when it comes to like listening to that song, and it just makes me so happy that they like made that core memory for me. I'm sure there's so many other memories that I'm like not able to put into words right now, because I literally, I can tell I'm running off steam here at this point. But I'm just gonna say, it was amazing. It was such a good experience, and I'm so sad that it's over. But now we're going to go into the actual concert. Again, remember, I don't know what was going on with my voice, okay? I don't know that, girl. But I do know that it was my voice in the videos, and I just can't believe that it sounded like that. I swear I have a good voice. Like, right now, you wouldn't know. But I swear, I am a good singer. I don't know what was going on during the concert. That was just next level. Like, I just sounded terrible. But just know, I have to keep it in. I can't, it's gonna live on the internet because it needs to, because I need to be able to look back at this concert and reminisce on it. And Dominic got a couple of really cute clips of me too, and so did Brie. And like, it's just, I love everything. I put it all together. All Brie's clips are in there too. Like, we got so much clips of the yin yang, so this video is probably 2 hours long. But I love you guys. Don't feel like you have to stay through it, although if you want to let it play in the background while you're not watching, I would appreciate it, because I just know that this is not good for my YouTube channel. I know it's going to make my view duration go so far down that it's probably going to make my YouTube channel flop for a while, but I can't not post it, so I'm going to. All right, you guys, I love you, and I hope you guys enjoy the concert.
I got no reason to be sad. My mood is convinced me that it's bad. With every emotion that I had, but you don't care. Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. Oh my God, it's so strange. You're right. Until I break
Okay, that was amazing. That was a pretty excellent way to welcome a girl to your city, Vancouver. Oh my God. I'm a little worried though, because I think it might have, yeah, it did. It just immediately went to my head now. Oh all of a sudden, you got me feeling really powerful. Feel like tonight we get to play a sold-out stadium show for 60,000 people in Vancouver. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're making me feel like I'm the man. I would be complex, I would be cool. Take some receipts and then try to restore the peace and control your urges to scream about all the people you hate. 'Cause shade never made anybody less gay, so
You need to calm down. You're being too loud. And I'm just like, you need to just stop. Like, can you just stop?
step on this gown, you need to calm down. Let me see you over there on the internet, comparing all the girls who are killing it. But we figured you out, we all know now. We all got crowns, you need to calm down. Let me see your hands, you need to calm down. You're being too loud, and I'm just like, You see, there are reasons for these things. You know, we spent the entire year of 2024 traveling the world. I mean, we were in Australia, went to Asia, spent the entire summer in Europe. Then we came back through America, and we thought to ourselves, you know, where have the crowds been so generous, so welcoming, so warm-hearted? Where do they know every single word, and they not only sing them, but they scream them? Oh, we've got to go back to Canada, and so here we are in beautiful Vancouver. You know, this has been a tour of many traditions. It's been a tour of many Friday nights. But this will be the last Friday night that we ever play on the Eras Tour, and we intend on making it count. What about you, Vancouver? So we're off to a really good start so far, because before we even got on this stage, you got to see a gold standard, world-class performance by an artist whose career is absolutely rocketing to the moon right now. We are so lucky to have her on this tour. She is a wonderful, beautiful person and a brilliant artist. Will you give it up again for Gracie Abrams? So here's the thing, you and I, we're about to go on a little adventure, and that adventure is going to span 18 years of music. And we're going to be doing this one era at a time. How does that sound to you, Vancouver? Okay, just a heads up about something. You're about to hear a lot of songs. There are a lot of songs in this show. And these are songs that I either wrote about something that happened in my life, a feeling I felt at one point, or a story I completely invented in my imagination. And maybe that's what you think about when you hear these songs out in the world. All that's about to change after tonight, because after tonight, when you hear these songs, you're going to think about us and the memories that we made here tonight on a Friday night at the Eras Tour Vancouver. I'll be your host this evening. My name is Taylor. We could leave the Christmas lights until January. This dark place we make room. together.
Like ever.
You were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Sadness comes creeping in. 'Cause you never loved me, or her, or anyone, or anything.
Every time we go back and play songs from the Red album, or so many of these songs and albums that are from my past albums, it reminds me of why I love doing the Eras Tour so much. Like, for context, I've never played more shows on a tour or toured longer than I have with the Eras Tour. And there are so many reasons for that. You know, it's like nobody's backstage saying, hey kid, you gotta do more shows. Like, I decided to make this tour the longest tour I've ever done because you have made this feel like so much more than a concert tour in so many ways. Like, I've been going on tour since I was 15 years old, and this has felt different in every single way. It's felt like this escape to a planet where nothing but joy and passion and togetherness and camaraderie exists every night for me, looking out into these crowds. And it's also a chance to get to relive some of my favorite memories from the tours we've done in the past, as well as we've added so many new memories to it. I'm just a little bit curious, is there anyone here in the crowd tonight who has seen me in concert before? All right, we got a lot of old pals in the house tonight. Thank you so much for coming back. It's great to see you again. And there are no wrong answers here. Is there anyone here tonight who has never seen me in concert until tonight? That's so many new friends. That is incredible. Thank you so much for coming. It's amazing to get to do this because with this show, I think one of the reasons why it's been so much fun is because if you have been to see us in concert before, there are moments of this show that kind of feel like a little walk down memory lane of things that we have experienced together in the past, with lots of new memories added in. But if this is your first concert of mine, and you see the Eras Tour, like, it's basically like you've been with us the whole time. So, welcome on board. There's actually one more song from Red that I would love to play for you, if you happen to have about 10 minutes to spare.
Magic's not here no more. I might be okay, but I'm fine at all. Still you're
the stairs, I was there, I was there. A sacred prayer, I was there, I was there. It was rare, you remember it. Sincerity, shifting eyes and vacancy. When be the actress starring into bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring into bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring into bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring into bad dreams. Sorry, Chelsea doesn't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, 'cause she's dead. What you make me do? What you make me do? What you just made me do? Look what you just made me do. What you made me do? What you made me do? Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. What you made me do? Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. What you made me do? What you made me do? What you just made me do? What you just made me do? Vintage tea, brand new phone, hair is all cobble, sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual politics. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a street light. I knew you, hand on the sweatshirt, baby kissing better. And when I felt like I was in a cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. Don't you think? Like, you guys have your share of beautiful natural wilderness and mystical forests, and that's kind of that's all part of the imaginary world of folklore. And I invented the magical imaginary world of folklore when I was writing this album, and that started about 2 days into the pandemic. So it was really an escape for me in so many ways. Like every single day, you know, you remember we were all deeply confused about absolutely everything in our lives and everything in the world, and so escape was necessary. We all were like reading books and watching a million movies, and I don't know, in some cases drinking a lot of white wine. And one of the things that I did to escape was I wrote folklore. Every single day I would just go into this world, write stories, and I kind of switched it up a little bit, the way that I was writing songs, because I've kind of tended to be a little bit of a autobiographical songwriter. I've written a little bit about my own life here and there, just a little bit. And when I wrote folklore, I just thought, wouldn't it be kind of fun to try being more of a, like less of a main character and more of a narrator? And so that's where we get all these characters that I kind of created. These imaginary characters who fall in love and get their hearts ripped out and have lots of drama between them in their town. And this is a song about a character named Betty. So Folklore actually has a sister album that I'm also very proud of. That album is called Evermore. And whenever I think about going back to when I was writing these songs, it reminds me of how after I'd finish a song that I was really proud of, I would get this sort of melancholy feeling, because at that point in time, you know, we really didn't know if we were ever going to get to do this again, this whole concert thing, where we all get to be in the same room and we all get to be feeling the same things and singing the same words at once, which is for me like one of the most powerful things I've ever experienced in my life. So we didn't know the future of that, right? And so I do remember having the feeling after I'd write a song during this time when we were all in isolation and everything. I wonder if I'm ever going to get to sing these songs with them. I wonder if I'm ever going to get to hear them sing these words back to me. So I'm so incredibly grateful that right now I get to sing Champagne Problems here with you in Vancouver.
Your sister splashed out on the bottle. Now no one's celebrated. Don't carry on, you brought it. No crowd of friends applauded. Your hometown skeptics called it champagne problems. You had a speech, you're speechless. Love slipped beyond your reaches, and I couldn't give a reason. Champagne problems. She's fucked in the head, they said. You'll find the real thing instead. She'll patch up your tapestry that I shred. Hold your hand while dancing. Never leave you standing. Crest falling off the landing. The champagne problems. Your bombs ring in your pocket. Her picture in your wallet. You won't remember all my champagne problems.
hope of it all. Meet me behind the wall. And then get to my friends just in case you fall. Like when I was sitting for the hope of it all. For the hope of it all. Remember when I pulled up and said, get in the car. And yes, cursing my name, wishing I stayed. To get out my tears with the shade. And I can go anywhere I want. Anywhere I want, just not home. You can leave for my heart of the light. But you will still miss me in your arms. And I still talk to you when I'm screaming in the sky. You can't sleep at night. You hear my soul in the I didn't have it in myself to go with grace, and so the battleships will sink and be erased. You had to kill me, but could you just stay? 'Cause if I lay, wishing I stayed, turn it to your worst fears. Tossing out blame on this plate, tossing out the cookies. You're kissing my name, wishing I stayed, looking out my tears to shame. Oh, kind, you forget to be clever. Never be so clever, you forget to be kind. And if I didn't know better, you're right in my head. What I didn't stay dead, what I didn't stay dead, your life's so alive. The autumn chill that wakes me up, you love the amber sky so much. Long lips and frozen swims, you'd always go past where I feel your touch. And I complained the whole way there, the car ride backing up the stairs. I should have asked you questions how to be, asked you to write it down for me. Should have kept every grocery store receipt, 'cause every scrap of you would be taken from me. Watches you signed your name, Marjorie, all your closets and backlog dreams, and how you left them all to me. What I didn't stay dead, what I didn't stay dead, you're alive in my head. What I didn't stay dead, what I know better. I think you were saying to me now. If I didn't know better, I think you were still around. I know better, just to feel you.
smiles. Struggle does funny things to pride, but brings lovers closer. We came back when the heat died down. Into my ribs and they came around. All the wine bombs are still holding out. Fuck up, it's over. And I'm in my dress in the sun. Even my daddy just loves the models. Hey, oh my God, you should see your face. God, it gives some perspective. Oh, you can't come to the wedding. I was crazy, but he's the one I love. The who's who of who's that is poised for the attack. When my bare hands paved their paths, you don't get to tell me about sad. If you wanted me dead, you should have just said. Nothing makes me feel more alive. So the acoustic sets, they're never the same. I never do the same thing twice. Every single night is completely unique. So I do something on guitar, then I go do something on piano, and I try to like guess what you might want to hear. So it's really, it's kind of the thing that I like get kind of nervous about every single night. I get excited about it, but it's a challenge to see like, are they gonna like it? Are they gonna like it? Are they gonna like it? I think about this all week, so. I have to see how I do tonight with the picks.
What's next? Oh, here. They hit Sarah has.
Little hands wrapped around my fingertips, so quiet in the world tonight. Little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming, so I tuck you in, turn on your favorite night light. To you, everything's funny. You've got nothing to regret. Give all I have, honey. You could stay like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. You could stay this simple. Don't let nobody hurt you. Don't let no one break your heart. Even though you want to, please try to never grow up. Never grow up. I'm 5 years old, it's getting cold. I've got my big coat on. I hear your laugh and look up, smiling at you. I run and run past the pumpkin patch and the tractor rides behind. The sky is cold. I hug your legs and fall asleep on the way home. I don't know why all the trees change in the fall, but I know you're not scared of anything at all. Don't know if Snow White's house is near or far away, but I know I had the best day with you today. I have an excellent father. His strength is making me stronger. God smiles on my little brother inside and out. He's better than I am. I grew up in a pretty house and I had space to run, and I had the best days with you. So take pictures in your mind of your childhood room. Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home. Remember the footsteps, remember the words said, and all your little brother's favorite song. I just realized everything I have is someday gonna be gone. There is a video I found from back when I was 3. You set out a paint set in the kitchen and you're talking to me. It's the age of princesses and pirate ships and the 7 dwarfs. Daddy's smart and you're the prettiest lady in the whole wide world. I know why all the trees change in the fall. I know you were on my side even when I was wrong, and I love you for giving me your eyes, for staying back and watching me shine. Didn't know if you knew, so I'm taking this chance to say that I had the best day
keep it simple. Won't let nobody hurt you. Won't let no one break your heart. And even though you have to, please try to never grow. Don't you ever grow. I had the best day with you today. Just for men, lately I've been dressing for revenge. I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, I don't just for friends. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. Hot fruit, so give it some. She had it on the low, where you think she got it from? Now she keeps a house, keeps the kids, keeps a pride. Basically, biggest thieves with your ex-wife. And she was so pretty, driving in your Benz. Lately she's been dressing for a man. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say
Speak like justice, karma is a queen. Karma takes all my friends to the summit. Karma is the guy on the screen, coming straight on to me. Karma is a god.